Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I have increased the graphic texture detail to maximum, or ultra as it's called in game, because it was telling me I was only going to get 15 frames per second on the setting I had on before, which was lower, and I was getting, as I said in the last video, 45 according to Fraps. So on ultra I'm still getting, well, almost 60 frames sometimes, down to 40 but up to 60 sometimes, depends how much I'm flapping about. Now the issue for me becomes, it's jagging a little bit and I'm losing the occasional frame, but that's not a problem. The thing I was having most problems with is on, once I've rendered the video, it was looking very blotchy, so I'll see if this makes any difference. It's probably more down to the software I'm using. But anyway, enough of that, and on to some cars. Alright, so we've got a choice of a couple. We've almost got enough for the 1500 jobs, but for now we're still on the list. Oh, well, there are lists provided, but these are the relatively short ones. So new timing parts, we've done that a couple of times. General engine control and repair. Let's give that a go. Woo. Alright. Yeah, shiny little car. I'm not sure if it's any shinier because of the new details. Getting more reflective shine off it. Anyway. Camshaft, ignition coil and starter. Okay. Two camshafts, eh? I don't know anything about those. That's a new thing for this game compared to the last year. So I already forgot what I was looking for again. Ignition coil and starter. Oh yeah. Okay, so into the engine. Ignition coil, so that'll be connected to the head in some way. Fuel rail DI, don't know what that is. Or new bits. Ignition coil. Oh, was that? There we go. Starter. Let's have you out. So it's an ignition coil. This is called a starter. So is that the same thing, effectively? No. Okay. So gearbox, yes. Engine block, oil filter, yes. Engine head. There was a drive shaft. We need some camshaft. That's axles. Right, okay. So let's tick our little box. Ignition coil. Aha, there it is. So these are all. Oh, these are each ignition coils. So I think previously these were like HT leads or ignition leads or something. Still, all right. So the spark plug's fine, isn't it? Yes, it's just the camshafts. Other than that, all right. Take that off now. Can't take it off. So camshaft, I thought, was taking energy from the engine and delivering it to the wheels. So that's the steering rack, right? So that's a drive shaft. So maybe the camshaft is something slightly different. And there's two of them. So maybe they're inside this, or I don't know. Right, let's. There's one. Look. Oh, I see. They're in the engine. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that. Well, there you go. So I guess I need to take the engine head off to get to these. Nope. Oh, I see. I have to take all these ignition coils off first. Oh, lots of screws. Bolts, as they're actually called. Bolty, bolty, bolty. Alright, there's some camshaft goodness. Oh, I see they're connected to the timing. Right, okay. Learning. Oh crap, that means I have to take everything off the side. Yeah, okay. Alright. And the belts. Oh, do I need to take all this off? Oh yeah, I do, to get to the... I have to take this whole timing. The side of the engine comes off. So that's the... is that the water pump, was it? Crankshaft pulley. Crikey. The idle roller. Now we can take the timing belt cover off. Alright, now we should be able to... Oh no, I have to take out these things that are actually connected to the cam belt. Oh, they're called cam gears. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so all the bits that we're required to remove have been taken off, so we need to buy replacements. Oh, let's double check to see if we can fix any of them yet. And out of interest, can we upgrade our tools? Yeah, how do we... Oh, I see, upgrade points of level 1. Yeah, I don't want to spend it and not be able to spend it on the equipment that I need. Okay, neither of those are things we need to actually fix, so I don't want to risk breaking them. So, engine, he said. Oh, what sort of camshaft? They were just normal camshafts, so I best check that, hadn't I? Inventory. Engine. Camshaft, just normal camshafts. Run of the mill cam. Nope, nope, these ones. Yeah, 2 of those, please. And an ignition coil. Not had to buy any of this stuff before. Ignition coil, there we go. One of them jobbers. And the starter, of course, starter motor. Just normal starter motor. Alright, good. And then we go back in, so we want to insert our shiny new camshafts. That's right, and then we can replace all of this stuff. Doop, doop, doop. And the belt back up top. And then the timing belt cover. Bolty bolts. The boltiest of boltings. Okay, and then these parts. The crankshaft pulley. Water motor, pump, doohaddy, deep dags. That's right, you heard me. The idler roller. I don't know what any of this stuff does. And the belts. And oh yeah, I always forget the belt tension goes on last. And at least I remember there's something else. Okay, so that's that all put back together again. The head cover goes back on with all its many multifarious boltings. Bolts for you and me. Bolting. Right, yes, and then we put on all the ignition coils again. So we've got a nice shiny new one, and then just the normal ones as they came off before. Starter motor. Shiny starter motor, and I think that is the car put back together again. No, there's no annoying engine cover, I don't think, anymore. At least not for this car. Anyway, so let's see if that's that job done. Yeah, they're all ticked. Job done. Grand. Awesome. Woohoo! Alright, let's see if there's another quickie in the shop. New timing parts. Poor brake performance. Let's take the timing parts. We know what that's all about. Okay. So we need a tensioner, a timing belt, and a water pump R4. Tensioner, a timing belt, and blah blah. I've already forgotten. Belt tensioner, timing belt. Belt tensioner. Belt tensioner. Having to go and look at the car every time is annoying. Timing belt and water pump. Timing belt. And water pump. I think it was an R4. R4. Yes. Right then, pop the hood. Let's have a butcher's in your engine. So we want that out. Pardon me. And we want that out. And is it the timing belt we're changing? Timing belt. Right, so I have to take all this side off. So out comes the crankshaft thing and the idler roller. And then the timing belt cover itself. Alright. Yeah. Now we're cooking. Cooking with gas, doesn't look terrible. Oh, right, replace timing belt. Timing belt cover. Yes. Replacing the parts is the reversal of the operation. Let's put them all back on. Nice new water pump. Oh, look at it shining. Shining beacon of newness. That's what the kids come out to look at. And a fancy new belt tensioner. Gives it that looked after feel. Alright, so that was easy. Job done. Job's a good one, as they say. Right, let's see if there's anything super fast. Cram in this XP. Oh, we can take a 1500 XP job. Which I assume is what that is, because now it doesn't tell you you can't have it. You don't know whether it's necessarily the 1500 job or not. Poor brake performance. Let's just take this and hope it's an easy, quick job, just to squeeze it in. Alright. So, what's required here? An ABS pump, brake caliper and brake disc. I don't know where any of that goes. Probably under here. Let's actually find out, where does the ABS pump live? It is in the engine. That makes sense, because it needs to be near some power. Alright, but I can't take it off without removing the ABS module. Oh my word. Got more bolts than you saying. Alright, and then we can take off the ABS pump. Okay, what are the other things I need to do? Brake caliper and brake disc. So I can buy those and then find out where to put them. But first I need what was it? Brake pump thing. Brakes. ABS pump. ABS pump. I need a disc and what was it? A disc and a pad. Caliper and a disc. Disc and a caliper. Alright, let's find out where they were. Let's put the engine bits in first. So we are replacing accessible from engine bay. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was. Assemble! Like an Avenger, come on. Why can't I do this? It's in assemble mode. I'm holding down the right click. For some reason it's not highlighting. A layering issue here perhaps. That's a brake servo. Missing something. Let's try that again. Assemble mode. There we go. Don't know what's going on there. And then we have to put the thing back on it. Many bolts. Many bolts. How many bolts? It's many bolts. Oops. That's right, you gotta find the sweet spot. Just gently tease the bolt back in. Right. Stick that on a lifter, and also in the meantime we want to highlight, hello, I can't press O whilst it's on the lifter, which of these need replacing. And I could take off that now. How do you turn this off? Okay, anyway, can't turn it off. Try not to worry about it too much. So it looks like it's the back left wheel. So, one back left wheel removed. And it's the caliper and the disc that we're replacing. New disc, old pads. Oh. So replacing the pads as well? I wasn't, was I? Oh, 81% there we go. They're not new. New caliper. Let's use the old bolts because we're cheap. It might be they have to use the new bolts for some reason. Like, you know, safety. What with them being brakes and all. Alright, that's that job done. You just send it home from the lift. Oh, £2 for that. Money spent on job, oh I see. Bonus does seem to be like half the money you spent. Good. Decent chunk of cash anyway, so we've got £5 now, monies. And enough experience to do the slightly more exciting jobs. Well, we'll have a go at, well, maybe, because we can't tell which ones they are, next time. Thank you very much for watching. Come back soon to my hopefully not too blotchy garage. Just make you sick for a while. Look, whoa, whoa. Don't worry, it's a nice green to look. Look at it flicker.